In Jami Attenberg St. Mazie, 2015, a captivating historical novel set in New York City's Jazz Age, we follow the spirited journey of Mazie Phillips-Gordon, a vivacious party girl who embarks on writing a diary after taking up a job behind a ticket counter at a local movie theater. Praised by critics for its vibrant characters and unflinching spirit, Attenberg's book captures the essence of the era, with its bold and heartfelt storytelling. As an author deeply connected to New York City, Attenberg draws from her own experiences of over 2 decades in the city, infusing her novels with authenticity and rich characterization. Renowned for her wit and character-driven narratives, she resonates with adult audiences seeking engaging and relatable stories. The narrative unfolds as a documentarian stumbles upon Mazie Phillips-Gordon's diary, providing a remarkable first-hand account of life in New York City's Lower East Side during the vibrant Jazz Age and the challenging years of the Great Depression. Inspired by Mazie's incredible story, the documentarian shares the diary with others, offering a glimpse into American history and the remarkable life of this extraordinary woman. Mazie's childhood is marked by hardship in Boston, living with her sisters Rosie and Jeannie. Their home life is far from idyllic, with their father Horvath's constant drinking and abuse towards their mother, Ada. To protect her daughters, Ada endures the beatings, shielding them from Horvath's wrath. At just 10 years old, Mazie yearns for a safe haven of her own. When Rosie, the eldest sister, marries Louis and moves to New York City, she extends an invitation to Mazie and Jeannie to join them. This marks a turning point for Mazie, as she finally finds a sense of security and happiness. Taking up a part-time job at Louis's candy shop, Mazie discovers a love for meeting new people and delving into the vibrant tapestry of New York City. Despite not particularly enjoying the role of a shop assistant, she savors the occasional free candy. As Mazie matures, she seeks attention and affection from men, causing concern for Rosie, who worries about the family's ability to support a child if Mazie were to become pregnant. In an effort to provide Mazie with an opportunity to earn extra money and curtail her promiscuity, Louis suggests she works at his movie theater, the Venice. Through Mazie's enthralling journey, St. Mazie intertwines themes of love, resilience, and the pursuit of personal growth against the backdrop of a rapidly evolving city. Attenberg's poignant storytelling captures the essence of Mazie's spirited spirit and her desire to forge her own path in an ever-changing world. Rosie's fears become a reality as Mazie's experience at the Venice proves to be a nightmare. The monotonous work and the inability to indulge in her usual drinking and partying take a toll on Mazie. Meanwhile, Jeannie finds love with Ethan Fallow, a veterinarian she meets at the racetrack. Mazie, who once loved going to the racetrack but can no longer do so due to her demanding job, feels a pang of jealousy. Convinced that she is destined to be a spinster, Mazie pushes people away, creating a sense of isolation for herself. During a rare night off, Mazie visits a local bar where she meets Captain Benjamin Hazard. They spend the night together, and Mazie later discovers she is pregnant. Terrified to tell Rosie, Mazie instead offers her unborn child to Rosie, who is struggling to conceive. Rosie joyfully accepts, eagerly awaiting the arrival of the baby. Unfortunately, Mazie experiences a heartbreaking miscarriage, leaving everyone once again in a state of despair. In search of a fresh start, Louis moves the family to Coney Island. However, this relocation doesn't bring the expected happiness. Jeannie, feeling unhappy, runs away to join a dance troupe. With the introduction of prohibition, legitimate dance work becomes scarce, but Jeannie finds success in the underground circuit. Mazie, though still feeling lost and alone, is relieved that Jeannie has found a place where she belongs. Eventually, Jeannie returns home, sharing the challenges she faced within the troupe, including breaking her leg and contracting a sexually transmitted disease. Mazie, consumed by her long hours at the Venice, struggles to care for Jeannie effectively. Amidst her busy schedule at the ticket office, Mazie dedicates her spare time to helping the homeless individuals who sleep on the local streets. She selflessly offers them money and food, earning the nickname St. Mazie. However, the family's troubles escalate when Louis passes away, revealing his involvement with dubious individuals. Rosie and Mazie find themselves compelled to pay off these dangerous men to protect their family from harassment that could persist indefinitely. In the aftermath of Louis's death, Rosie and Mazie discover hidden cash scattered throughout their home in the Venice Theater. Determined to unravel the mystery of its origins and the debts Louis owed, the sisters embark on a mission. Meanwhile, Jeannie, having recovered from her previous struggles, decides to start a new life in Los Angeles. Mazie can't help but feel resentful towards Jami for always running away from responsibility, while she is left to shoulder the burden of caring for Rosie and ensuring their survival. During this challenging time, Mazie crosses paths with Sister T, a nun with a vision of creating a refuge for the local homeless and vulnerable population. Sister T, however, lacks the necessary funds to realize her dream. Torn between her loyalty to her family and her desire to help those in need, Mazie makes a difficult decision. She secretly sets aside some of the cash she found from Louis and gives it to Sister T, enabling her to establish the refuge. Tragically, Sister T's life is cut short by breast cancer, leaving Mazie to carry on her legacy. Devoted to the cause, Mazie takes on the responsibility of running the refuge in Sister T's name. Despite the challenges she faces, Mazie remains committed to helping the homeless and vulnerable individuals who seek shelter and support in the refuge she oversees. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.